everybody. Catherine Beeks, Animals and Their People is back. This time we have rock and roll rock star Pete McAllis. Pete, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Catherine. It's a
so
pleasure to be here.
Man, it's been a long time since we've rock and rolled. The last time you played one of my events, I think, was out at Rock Canyon. And what was the name of that band?
That was with Temple of the Dead.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that was with our fundraising band.
And so what are you doing now? Oceans, tell me about that band.
So Oceans is a Pearl Jam tribute band.
Okay.
And just guys, after Temple of the Dead ran its course, as the kids got older, it was a fundraising band for our kids' school. And as that, the kids got older, when they started going to high school and stuff, we just banded that. And then I got a phone call from the band Oceans, and they were looking for another guitar player.
Nice.
And it's worked out great. We just got a new lead singer that we're really excited about. Guy from LA named Brett Coleman. And he's a great singer. We've been trying to get him since February, actually, since before COVID.
Right.
And luckily we've had time to work him, and we haven't missed much without having a singer. So we're gonna hit the ground running. Yeah. So we'll be out and about soon, and we'll be doing more fundraisers too. The guys are great in fundraisers, so maybe we'll do some schools, some rescue groups, things like that.
You guys are so good at that. It's wonderful.
Yeah. No, it's really rewarding.
Okay, so besides Rocking Faces, you rescue and then help find parents for dogs and cats. And tell me all about your animal activism.
Well, let's see. I think it started in around really probably when we got our first little Chihuahua, which was Tequila from of course, Tequila.
Of course.
From Chihuahua Rescue San Diego. That was in 2008. And Tiki we'd never had a little dog, and she just really inspired us. Just how much character those little dogs have. And we just really grew attached to her. And then we got another one, Delilah. Mm-hmm. And then we got another one right here, Pasha.
Oh, Pasha.
Hey, Posh, say hi, Posh. She's
Posh.
a lot bigger than she was when we got her. But they were all rescues. We got two of them through Chihuahua Rescue, and Pasha was when I already started kind of going on my own. Actually, how that was kind of my inspiration, but how I really started doing rescues was just people. Somebody found 3 abandoned dogs down at Robb Field in Ocean Beach. And I just got wind of it, and I think it was like on Nextdoor or something. And I saw these 3 little Chihuahuas were just abandoned, sitting on a towel. And people were going by and going, there's these 3 little Chihuahuas just sitting on a beach towel in Robb Field. And somebody took them to the pound, over to the shelter. And I just kind of brought it upon myself to make sure that they were taken care of and adopted, and that they were going to kind of be my cause.
Yeah.
And we called them the 3 amigos. And we got all of them adopted. I wish they could have been adopted together, but we didn't. And that kind of started me. And then after that, just people started coming to me when they found a dog, a stray, or was looking for a dog. And I built a relationship with the Humane Society, actually, down on Gaines Street. And I had kind of a secret in there. One of the volunteers there started telling me when they were worried about an animal that they thought was on the verge of being put down, and they really needed help getting the dog out of there. They take pictures of the dog. I posted on my Facebook site that I have a lot of friends on and fans from the band, and we boy, we got probably 10 dogs in a row adopted
Nice.
that way, and got them out of there just in time. We had dogs that were, you know, kind of on death row, and we were able to get them out and get them great homes.
Nice.
So that's how I started.
Okay.
And yeah.
That's amazing.
So it snowballed from there. It snowballed from there. Yeah. Then you know, I'm a graphic designer as well.
Right.
And I started working with some of the rescue groups, and I do little custom ads and posters for a hard to place dog. And so I do a little graphic poster and stuff like that. And they've been we get them adopted that way. I send them out on my site. I work with the Animal Pad and Chihuahua Rescue and the Rescued Dog, and now a group called Arc Animal Rescue.
Okay.
And they work mostly with Tijuana dogs, Mexico dogs.
Yeah.
So I have a little network there as well. That just snowballed into a whole different thing I could tell you about. So anyway, so I hooked up with actually our cleaning lady. My cleaning lady comes every other week. Here, you want to get down. Who comes every other week. She lives in Mexico.
Okay.
And she had a dog that she rescued down on the streets named Lily, just right off the streets of TJ. And she got Lily all her shots and all on her own. And then she goes, Pete, I have this little dog, but I don't really want to get it adopted. I don't know how to go about it or anything down here in Mexico. So I said, well, bring Lily up and I'll see what I can do, and brought her up, and I did one of my little ads and I posted it on Facebook, and we had a half dozen people who wanted to adopt her. And now I've been doing that with getting dogs up either through the rescue or on our own up from Mexico, and getting them adopted or at least fostered up here.
Nice.
And now I have a number of groups that work in Mexico that I help them, they help me. You know, if I have a dog that we rescued off the street, they'll help, you know, use their resources to get the dog adopted too.
It's a great network.
So snowballing. Yeah. And it's just constantly happening. We just got 3 little puppies that we're trying to get across the border now. And I think the hardest parts are finding people who could bring them up from Mexico, especially right now with the border being so congested and it's so hard to get across. It's getting the dogs from there, getting them actually, they always come with fleas and ticks, and you know, a lot of them have ear infections, and getting them, we have to get them all taken care of before we bring them across the border.
Yeah. So
the hard part is getting really reliable people down in Mexico to take care of those things for us, and we reimburse them for everything, and then bringing them across the border.
Yeah.
That's the challenge. That we could always use help, of course. We could always use help with fosters.
Okay. So how do people get in touch with you or find out more about the organizations and what you do?
Well, the group is called Arc Animal Rescue. They're the main ARC, like Noah's Ark.
Okay.
Animal Rescue, and they could just look them up on Google. Their information's there. The owner, the president, is called the Wizard. I don't even know her real name. She, you know, I'm like, what's your name? And she goes, oh, just call me the Wiz, because she's just she's so talented at finding homes for these dogs. She really is. Yeah. You know, I'll get a dog up here, and she'll find, you know, have somebody adopt it sight unseen, you know, just through pictures and everything.
Right.
And then, since I live in Point Loma, here's another is that when my cleaning lady comes every Thursday, she brings the dogs up, and then we get either the potential fosters or the adopters will meet at my house, and then we have a big backyard and we have other dogs, so they can see how they interact.
Right.
And they can meet the dog and kind of get to know them just at my house. And
dog party.
It's a dog party. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I'm driving my family crazy.
So, great.
So that's just kind of another angle. And that's, of course, we could always use help with that too. If there's like a meeting point or somebody could transport the dogs from the border. They don't have to cross the border, but transporting them from the border, to their destination. That's always helpful too.
Okay, well, hopefully someone listening right now will be down for that chore. They have some extra time.
That'd be great. That would be great. And people, we've got so many, so much encouragement. And I know people are, life's crazy right now. This year sucks. I mean, let's face it. It's the one thing probably this year that's really been satisfying, considering I can't play music. We can't play live anywhere.
Right.
At least I'm doing something that is rewarding and helping.
Yep, absolutely.
In my little way, yeah.
All right, well, we met Pasha. Are the other two available?
Oh, yeah. Let me see who I can get. Cheers.
Get up here,
We just adopted a little bunny rabbit. Okay, I'm not gonna stay long, but this is the girl who started it.
Okay, who is that?
This is Tequila. This is Tiki.
Oh,
hi.
She's adorable.
This is Tiki, and she's about tripled in size since we got her. But she's probably around 12 now.
Okay.
This is our little girl. Okay. So this is, and let me get Delilah.
Okay.
This is Delilah. She's our littlest one. Say hi.
Beauty.
Say hi.
Hi.
Well, and this is my daughter.
Hi.
And this is Mr. Buns.
Mr. Buns.
Mr. Peter Buns, who we just, our neighbor had two bunnies, and
He was feisty.
Mr. Buns was beating up the other bunny.
Okay, he was not.
So, okay, you can let him do.
And the dogs get along.
They do. They get along great. And we have two cats, too.
Awesome. I love it. Oh, nice to meet you.
One. There goes Delilah.
Super cute.
Yeah. So,
cool. Thank you so much for introducing us to your family and filling us in on all the good stuff you're doing out there.
You're quite welcome.
Okay, so let's play a song.
I have some of my original band stuff.
Yeah.
That's my 90s. It's my 90s kind of grunge band stuff. But we kicked ass. We won the Battle of the Bands in San Diego. And got to open for Queensryche. Remember them?
Of course I do. Hello.
Yeah.
All right.
We played out at Hospitality Point back in the day.
What song are you gonna share with us?
Let's do Call Off the Rain. Call Off the Rain's a good one.
Okay. We're gonna
Call Off the Rain, I'll send you.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Pete. It was good to catch up with you, my friend.
It's been a pleasure. I hope to see you soon.
Yeah.
Thank you for inviting me.
All right. Talk soon.
Sunshine.
That was Didn't Know by Kenny Dye on the Lady Brain podcast. Welcome, you guys. Welcome to the show. I guess we can look at cameras. Hi. If you're listening to the podcast, it means that you have yet to subscribe to Listen Local Radio.
Loser.
If you're a subscriber and you paid your $2, you are now seeing the video that only our supporters and sponsors will soon see. But we're letting subscribers and the raw public view to see how cool it is to be Patreon peeps. We love you.
$2.
So
it's a sexy video.
It's awesome.
This is Kenny Dye.
Hi.
This is Chris Avetta.
Hello.
Welcome to the show, ladies.
Thank you.
I'm Catherine Beeks,
Really
and we
happy.
are in the Half Fast Studio, a.k.a. the She Shed.
Love it.
And we've got Penny and Chooch in the house because it's a little rainy outside. It's not the best day, so they want to be close by. They don't like the wind. So thank you guys for braving the weather, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, this weather.
So, Didn't Know. What a beautiful song.
Oh, thanks.
Congratulations, by the way, on your career.
Thank you.
I had posted a video that I did of you when you visited the Green Room pop-up at the Oasis in 2016.
Yeah.
And you had just launched your solo career.
Yep.
And you were kind of like just learning guitar again. Well, not learning, but learning all your songs, your old songs, and relying on your skills. And
Yes.
I'm just amazed at how far you've come and what you've done.
Thanks.
Yeah, girl.
That was
serious.
a really cool, usually I don't like those 5 years ago, you were here, blah, blah, blah.
I know.
Sometimes they can be kind of obnoxious and annoying.
Yeah.
But I did like that popped up because that was, I love that song. It's not the song that just played, but it is going to be later. I love that song. I don't play that song on guitar anymore.
Wow.
I know. It's hard.
But it's one of the first ones that you
It's one of
decided
the
to
first
try to
ones.
tackle when you were learning?
Yeah. And I felt safe. You made me feel safe.
Yeah.
In a safe space.
Yeah.
And so that was
Have a-
really
you have a
cool to do
talent for
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I just am very inspired by your,
Thanks.
the last 2 years and what you've done and what you've accomplished.
Thank you. I'm feeling it right now.
So you've got a whole release of songs coming out.
A whole release. A new yoga record. I teach yoga, and so I write all these Shavasana songs.
Nice.
So when everyone's down at the end of
Hey,
class,
can you chill on that? Hey, little bear.
hey, your bone is really loud.
I know. She's macking down.
So I did this yoga record,
Yeah.
all these Shavasana songs. It's super chill, but it's where I needed to. I just felt drawn to sing like that, to write like that, to be in that space.
Yeah.
And I just got done recording them all. And
That's amazing. That's great.
Yeah.
Besides your, the other stuff you recorded with Jeff Berkeley for the new record, of which we're going to get to hear a debut from you. And you're debuting a song as well on today's show.
I am.
That's crazy, you guys. I feel so
know.
special.
I didn't really. I was just like, and you know what? We're throwing that on there too.
Yes, do it. I did that as well.
We're
Yeah.
going to save those till the very end.
Okay.
'Cause that's super cool. I'm excited about that. But what I wanted to talk about with you, Chris, is that video, Sway, your song Sway.
Yeah.
What a moody, amazing, beautiful video that was.
It was so fun. It was me and Beau Tremblay, who is an incredible videographer, and he just like dials into whatever you're feeling and like locks it in and is just so good. And just like really captures whatever emotion. I came to him saying, hey, and we've been friends for like 10 years. So it's like I could like message him like 2 weeks beforehand and be like, I'm gonna get this dress. What do you think?
Yeah.
Like, is this part of your vision too?
Yeah.
And like, going back and forth about my clothes shopping. But he's like, yeah, that'll work. Let's go to Julian. I'm like, we're gonna find a house. He's like, in his head, he was like, we're not gonna find a random dilapidated, broken house.
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, they're not easy to find.
I know it, but I was like very confident. Like we were just gonna walk into Julian and it would just be right there. And that's kind of what happened. We kind of followed. Like he was like, I'm gonna turn here. I was like, good. See, there it is.
What was that body of water you were by?
That's like Lake Cuyamaca.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
on the way out there.
Yeah.
Wow. And
but
the day it was just like
so perfectly moody.
oh, it was amazing.
Gray and windy and freezing.
Yeah,
It was
that
frigid.
wind.
It was
The shot of you walking across with the wind blowing your dress and your hair, it's just really one of my favorite shots.
Thank you. Yeah. We were like not really expecting it to be like that fast and that easy. We were like, we didn't know what it was going to be like, because this was actually his first music video. He shot a bunch of videos for other things, but like this was his first music video.
Dude.
I know. It was like it all came together, and it was my first music video, his first music video, and we're like, holy crap! Like how did it come together like that? But it was best case scenario for it being like really cold. We bought a bunch of Maker's Mark and like a bunch of hand warmers, and between takes we ran to and from the car because we left it on, we left the heater on, and it was just, and we got like, it was like, okay, we're gonna do this one time, and I'm like, singing the lyrics, and then I'm like running to the car, and we were both like just booking it. It was like,
Did you do this very recently?
It was last month.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And his turnaround was like so fast too.
Great.
He was like 3 days of editing and going back and forth, sending edits back and forth.
Wow,
and,
nice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, fantastic song. We're going to hear it right now. This is Sway by Chris Avetta on the Lady Brain podcast on the Listen Local Radio Network. Check it out.